I hope everyone is fine, and welcome to Tanzania Trade Logics, where I'll be explaining some things. Thank you people who are asking questions, and thank you all who are joining. I've seen this question from Nathan Kaibi Johanna, and I think this question might be coming because of this post that I've done. You have asked, of course, learning never stops, but I'm having problems in understanding the indicator in my phone. I tried watching the video related, but I still don't understand how to know and when a spike is about to occur using the indicator. Please help. Thank you, Nathan Johanna. And for other questions, I'll be checking the questions and I'll be attending to them. Thank you for coming back. As always, we have this channel for discussion, and also we have this main channel which is public. You can share with other people, and come participate, because we'll be posting a lot of things. As I said, learning never stop. Now, how to get this similar setting on your mobile phone? So the first thing, I would like to head to MetaTrader terminal on my mobile. As you can see, I have similar setting, and guess what, it is not only applicable in boom and crash. You can use this same setup in trading other pairs. You can see this, we say always trend is friend, so it means this helps you to be in the side of trend, because you get signal to enter into perfect timings. So these are some of the improvements that are being committed to the premium trend entry, and also some improvement as well for the Spike Catch Pro, because we want to improve things and to make trading experience easier. Now, how do I commit these settings I'll try to showcase. Let me use Boom 500 to showcase this. So how do I set on my mobile? Let's get some data. I think maybe my network is slow, I don't know. Okay, good, we're in. A question: how do I know that spike is imminent? How do I know? So I want first to show you how we get this similar setting on mobile device. We start by deleting this, and then so basically I start by adding the 14 moving average, exponential, done, blue color visible for me, and then I head by adding 50. I put this gray color, great for me, that's the gray line. It means a lot. It's the terminal line. If you go surpassing that, means something. And then let's put the 200 and put the black, pitch black. Let's put that 3. Good. So the black line determines the main direction of the trend. So you said, how do I know the spike is imminent? When I have this arrangement such that 14 is above the gray line and the gray line is above the green line, basically that is uptrend and we are looking to buy. So anytime I have these bars approaching the 14, it may become a time when a spike is imminent, like this you can see. And using this technique, when this bars goes at least past this gray line, I have to say this is a losing trade. I have to accept that. So when prices approaches 14 is imminent, spike is imminent. So you can just by just observing these lines, you can know, we can see in most cases. But for security purpose, I don't suggest people go beyond the gray line, because this indicates that in most cases the spike formation have failed. So only this method, just only observing that, you can trade with the trend, and also you can trade against the trend. For example, if I would like to sell, I could have easily sold here, I could have easily sold here, I could have easily sold here, also here. I've seen people are struggling to be sure with even one bar. So with this, you can be sure. So also, we can have another method to be sure that we can get spikes, is the addition of the MACD in the separate window. And then I have to style this MACD. You see, sometimes people put moving average. If I do that, and put that to 6, let's put that to blue, and then return that to, if I add that moving average, you may find that I have a moving average that has no cooperation with it doesn't have cooperation with MACD. It's a total messy. Now, you can't even get the close. You can see there's no perfect closing point, because the data for moving average and the data for MACD are not really related. Now, we have to fix that. We need to have a stationary line, and then I go back to that, attach that moving average. In the apply to section, I choose first indicator. Why? Because in this sub window, the first indicator is MACD. So I'm drawing moving average based on the data of MACD. So that is moving average of MACD. So doing that, I find a line now which is systematic, doesn't float around. And that gives us permission to get more information that we can use for our trading decision. Yeah. So basically, when all of the lines are up in the cloud like this, it means this is the trend is trending upward. When they're beneath, it means the trend is sloping downward. So it adds more information to that. For example, after closing, I have more information now. Now to this, I can add, see, we have reached the end, and yeah. So I have more information here. Now I can choose to add relative strength index to the same window, and then I have even more informations. So when I see here, because the red line have closed down the blue line in this window 1 here down, and I get this is the strong indication that this has higher potential of not betraying me but going in the same direction I anticipate. Also here, also here, also here. See that? Also at this location, there is high chance of spike happening. Now I have combination of things approaching the blue line, and also here RSI will give you signal at this location, will give you signal also here, will give you signal also here. But now when you receive signal here, is your duty to wait until this at least approaches the blue line. You receive signals well here, but is your duty also to wait to touch here. Also you receive signal here. But I have another observation. When the separation between the gray line and when the separation between the gray line and the blue line is too much, you may choose to avoid that, because I consider the gray line as the final stop line, final stop line. But you can choose your risk appetite, that if you can wait for only 3 candles before you can say, oh, I've failed in this business, that is up to you. But what I want to show you is what happens, that normally when the candles approach the blue line is when the spike happens. When it doesn't, when it hit this gray line, consider to exit. But why wait for this? You can choose your risk appetite yourself. I'm just telling you the physiology of how things happens. So if you find that the prices are passing the gray line, that is the deadliest danger notification that your trade may not hold. So hope someone is educated here. So trading always around the blue line is recommendable. You can see these entries, super entries, way many candles, way many candles. See here, from here, many candles, from here, many candles, from here, many candles. So you have the strategies like OSX. Many kind of strategies are there to help you trade against the trend. So you choose your risk appetite. At least anyone have something to do. We put the notifications because we want to be notified when important events are nearing. Like when these things are happening, you receive notification for you to have chance to wait until it touches the 14 exponential moving average. So guys, I hope I've explained. And also I would like to share, for those who are new to this channel, that we have our in MQL5 Spy Catch Pro, that is have that technology that we have explained. Also we have Premium Trend Entry Pro. These are just subscription on annual basis. We try to look for things that should be cheap, but we are looking very much to improve, and we are not taking this is our thing that we'll be doing. We are only investing in these 2 things. It might not be profitable sometime because people doesn't take time to learn. It's important that we familiarize ourselves. The thing is a tool to be used, and this one, triple moving average, is free. Just go there, use it. So hope you enjoy working with Tanzania Trade Logics. We are here to support you. We are thinking of every best we can. These are our mainstream products. We will make sure we improve them constantly. And all this we have learned through research that we are normally conducting. We are hoping to improve and to enhance. If there will be a need to add another product, we will do that. But currently we are aspiring to reduce the number of strategies that we are supporting to ensure that we get the maximum paying methods included. So be sure to continue working with Tanzania Trade Logics. Also, this method works for other pair as well. Maybe we can try to, let me add some indices pairs as much as I can here, so that we can choose any of the pairs. Maybe let's check V25. We always say trend is your friend. Then check for yourself. For example, here, when the blue line, the red line have crossed the blue line inside the cloud down here, we know that is the power to the down, and we can mainly be selling. And also these retracement points, they give us re-entry signals. This retracement point gives us re-entry signals. Retracement gives us re-entry signals. I don't know what to say, but seeing this, because MACD is pointing, the red line have crossed downward. This is a downtrend. But this started here from this point when the red line crossed downward. So it means the upward momentum have ceased. Now we have downward momentum. It's only we see what should be our entry points. Okay. So this one here, we have this one is upward momentum, and it ceased somewhere here. When we receive this first bar under the blue line, we are sure that we are leading away from momentum in favor of our direction. So this technique is useful in all trading conditions, and it enhances our trading decision. For example, here you can see for yourself, these are the entry signals. Here we know this is Kilimanjaro signal normally, but now where are the entry signals? This one here is the entry, this one here is the entry, etc. We normally hear this phrase, trend is your friend, but now how do I make friendship with that trend? I'm doing this is for 1 minute, so which means this can be used for scalping. We can see the red line is below the blue, so this is power to the down. We can scalp this market, we can scalp this. Not only that, if I go to V75, something like that, it follows the same pattern. Your duty is to see what obeys most. Also this one obeys, so it means V75 traders are also accommodated here. I can say any pair, but we have differences in these pairs. Some of them are very much trend oriented, some are not trend oriented, so that is the only difference we can see. So guys, hope I've indicated to you how to mimic the setting on your mobile device. So what you can do, you can ensure to be receiving alerts on your phone. So I think there is an update coming to Spike Catch Pro, and then you will know how to catch spikes. And when you receive the alert, as I've said, you make sure that you trade when that approaches near to the blue line. For example, here closer to blue line, spike is imminent. But for here, for me, when I look, this distance from the blue line to the gray line is too much, so I say that is too much. But here at this location, it was not too much. So think about it. You just receive signals with this spike catch, but you have to look the way you use the signal. You see, this could be signals, all of them. Yeah, so I hope I have answered question to someone, and I hope these have become educative to all of us. So keep bringing questions, invite other members here. So glad to work together. Thank you and bye-bye.